Here we will create a window application for bank deposit scheme. So first we will add form and we will add controls on it. Here these controls are added. First customer name, then opening date, then duration which may be in days or months, and depend on this duration. If it is in days, maturity date will be calculated by adding the number of days into opening date, and if it is in months, maturity date will be calculated by adding number of months in the opening date. Then deposit amount and interest rate for calculating the interest. The formula for calculating interest amount is also depend on the duration, that is it is in days or month, and total amount will be deposit amount plus interest amount. Now first we will write got focus and lost focus events for all these controls. Here these on focus, on lost focus events are written, and then control got focus and control lost focus events are written for all the controls on the form. And after initialize component, we will call these methods control got focus and control lost focus. After this, we will write key down events for these controls. First, we will write key down event for name. On key down event, we will set the focus to opening date. So, if e.keycode equals keys.enter, we will set the focus to DTP OP date. Then from opening date, we will set the focus to duration. So we will create key down event for opening date, and here we will set the focus to CMB type. And from CMB type, that is from duration, we will set the focus to days. So we will create key down event for duration, and here we will set the focus to TXT days. Before that, depend on the duration, that is it is in days or month, we will change the caption for this days or month. So first we will check if CMB type dot selected index equals 0. We will set LBL days dot text equal to enter days, and else if CMB type dot selected index equals 1, we will set LBL days dot text equal to enter month, and after that we will set the focus to TXT days. From days we will set the focus to deposit amount, and at the same time at the key down event of days we will calculate the maturity date depend on the duration, that is in days or month. So we will create key down event for days, and here we will check if e.keycode equals keys.enter. Here also we will check if CMB type dot selected index equals 0. We will calculate the maturity date. So DTP M date dot value equal to DTP opening date dot value dot add days. Since duration is in days, we will add days, and here we will add the number of days by converting it. So convert dot to int 32 txt days dot text, and else if CMB type dot selected index equals 1, we will calculate the maturity date by adding months, and after that we will set the focus to amount. So OPBL dot focus. At the key down event of opening date, we will set the focus to interest rate. So if e dot keycode equals keys dot enter, we will set the focus to INT rate. And at the key down event of interest rate, we will calculate the interest amount and we will set the focus to interest amount. So if e dot key code equal to keys dot enter. Here formula for calculating interest amount is depend on the duration in months or days. So first we'll check if CMB type dot selected index equal to 0, then we'll calculate the interest amount as txt interest amount dot text equal to, first we'll convert opening balance to integer. So txt opbl dot text into interest rate, which is also will convert to integer. Multiply it with days by converting it to integer, and this whole will divide by 36500, since in a year 365 days are there, and if it is in one, that is it duration is in months, we will divide it. After that we will set focus to total. At the same time we will calculate the value of total. So txt total dot text equal to, total will be opening balance plus interest amount. So convert to int32 txt opbl dot text plus txt interest amount dot text, and this whole will convert to string. And at the key down event of total we'll set focus to display, and click event of this display we will display the data in this label. lbl display dot text equal to, now we will execute it. I will enter customer name, I will enter duration in months, I will enter 12 months. When I select the duration, if it is in days, it will display enter days. If I select month, it will display month. If I enter month 12, it will add 365 days in the opening date, and it will calculate the maturity date. I will give deposit amount 10,000, interest rate 6. It will calculate interest amount is 600 and total amount is 10,000 plus 600, that is 10,600, and it will display the data into the label. I will execute it again. I will enter customer name, I will give duration 30 days. It will calculate the maturity date by adding 30 days into 26th January. Then I will enter deposit amount 10,000, interest rate 5. It will calculate the interest amount and total amount. To calculate the interest amount, we have given here the formula. If it is in days, we will calculate opening balance into interest rate into duration, that is number of days, divided by 36500, and if it is in months we will divide it by 1200, and at exit button we will write this dot close.